Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to call to order the convocation of faculty and the candidates for graduation at Chattahoochee Technical College's Spring 2022 commencement. While recognizing that commencement is truly a celebration that is important for parents, it is important for parents, guests, and students to acknowledge that it is a formal academic ceremony to be conducted with respect and dignity. We ask that you please silence all mobile devices. Carrying the college mace and leading the processional is Malcolm Pascal, CTC Professor of the Year. At this time, please rise and remain standing until the conclusion of the national anthem.
Good morning. That's pretty good. I never knew that I could get that many people to do what I was asking them to do by just saying. I'm Ron Newcomb. I'm the president of Chattahoochee Technical College, and on behalf of the students, the faculty, the staff of the college, I welcome you to this, our spring 2022 commencement. I extend this welcome also on behalf of members of the college's board of directors, including the vice chair, Debbie Unnekother, who's sitting up here with me, other members and members from the board of trustees. These folks are volunteers in the community who help bring input to me and help take input from me out to the community about what we do at the college, and I appreciate them very much. They help us. Would those members of the board of directors and board of trustees, would you please stand for, let us say hey, thank you. In the life of a college, commencement is a most significant event. While everyone at the college who helped cause this day to be here, graduation is especially significant to the faculty. It represents for them a very justifiable pride and their skills and knowledge being picked up by you candidates for graduation and other students. It's a very justifiable pride on their part to see the final product. Did you not know you were a final product? You're a product today, but don't be a final product. We want you to come back and back and back over your lifetime. Some of those faculty are here with us today, and I'm going to ask them to stand because I need to be, and y'all need to be, please, thanking them for what they do. It's a small representation. We have hundreds, but those who are here today, please stand and let me say hey and let these folks join us. And of course, we got so many staff, and I should not be leaving out when I say thank you to them. Thank you all for what you do as well, scattered here throughout the group. And somebody remind me, it actually occurred to me that when I get back to the office this afternoon, I need to remember to send out an email to the hundreds of the faculty and staff that were not here today, could not be here today, or holding the fort, or if we had them all, we wouldn't have room for all these wonderful faculty, students and family and friends, and thank them for what they do. So somebody be sure to remind me of that. And of course, commencement principally is a celebration of you candidates for graduation. The skills and knowledge that you've acquired, of what you have accomplished, the credential or credentials that you've earned, a celebration of the difference it's going to make in your life and the life of your family, for your job, your career, your employer or your own business, your community. It's a celebration of what you have accomplished. Each of you is a personal story. When I talked to you briefly in there, and I said this and I meant it, and people who know me know that I mean it, each of you is a personal story, and I love knowing those personal stories because I can see what motivated you, what path you followed, and I understand that for some of you, it wasn't as easy as for some others. For some of you, it was the expectation all along. But you share among you that perseverance. You students, you candidates for graduation, you applied to the college. You did what was needed to get accepted to the college. You registered. You attended in person or virtually. You attended the classes. You stayed in for the semester. You came back another semester and maybe another. You persevered. Do you understand that along the way, there are many students who do not get that far? they sign up or they don't come, or they come or they have to go and not be here, or they don't come back the next semester. You persevered. Wow. Be proud of what you've accomplished in that perseverance. And along the way, you were balancing other things, whether it was work or family responsibilities. In fact, I've got to do this. It's a favorite of mine. Among you candidates for graduation, you students, how many of you are yourselves a parent? Don't raise your hand. Stand up. I want to see it. Stand up. Thank you. That simple act of standing up and showing that, it's not that we're not seeing what everybody else did, but that's a special perseverance to balance all those things and include being a parent. Well, speaking of students, each year the college goes through a competitive process to identify a student of the year. We call it the goal student, to represent Chattahoochee Tech during the year. And we have the pleasure today of Chattahoochee Tech's 2022 goal student, who is here with us and is going to be our commencement speaker. Now, when this person gets through speaking in just a second, Rebecca, you're going to say, I would rather have a student, someone from Chat Tech, being the commencement speaker, student of the year, instead of somebody that they could go find somebody with a name at the state level or some local dignitary or somebody from a company. But I think you're going to agree with me at the end that this is the right commencement speaker. By way of introduction to Rebecca Sullivan, if you will turn your attention to the screens and somebody hit play.
My name is Rebecca Sullivan, and I was an overachiever in high school. I had 2 full-time jobs, played a full-time sport, did dual enrollment and AP classes all at the same time, and was able to earn 38 credited hours for free. After graduation, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do with my life, so on a whim I moved to Louisiana. And unfortunately, it just didn't give me the opportunity that I wanted, so I knew I needed to find my way back home to Georgia and attend Chattahoochee Technical College. I decided to enroll back at Chattahoochee Tech since I already had 38 credited hours, and they have one of the top nursing programs in the state of Georgia that's very competitive. After getting accepted into the program, I had to figure out how in the world I was going to pay for it. And through the financial aid office, I was able to find resources to have my tuition completely paid for again. Now I'm well into the program, and I graduate in August of 2022, and my plan is to apply to the Bridge program here at Chattahoochee Tech to become an RN. Even though I got off track for a little while, I realized it was a pivotal moment in my life, and Chattahoochee Tech gave me the opportunity to turn it around and achieve my long-term goals.
I give you Rebecca Sullivan, Student of the Year, the gold winner for Chattahoochee Tech.
Good morning and welcome everyone. And thank you, Dr. Newcomb, for introducing me today. Thank you for being with us to celebrate Chattahoochee Technical College's class of 2022. First, I want to give a big congratulations to our graduates, not just for graduating today, but for all of your future endeavors once you walk out of the doors of Chattahoochee Tech. You did it. It has been such an honoring and humbling experience to be Chattahoochee Technical College's Gold Student of the Year. What an honor it has been to serve our students and advocate for our school, not only for the endless possibilities and opportunities that we have here, but for you guys. And trust me when I say, the opportunities do not end here. After all, our graduates are walking stories of success. And remember that each and every one of you are integral to those successes. This past month, I have been fortunate enough to find myself alongside some of the most amazing members of various esteemed technical and vocational programs throughout the state of Georgia. Each of us have come from different backgrounds and experiences. However, we each had something in common. We have been fortunate enough to find ourselves in a program that would be able to change our life forever. And during my time here at Chattahoochee Tech, I have been asked a couple of times if I intend to transfer out to another college before or after finishing my practical nursing program. And at first, I was taken aback, and I didn't really know what to say. But then I said, why would I do that? You see, some people believe that our time spent here is just a part of the process, and that transferring to another school should be the goal, that obtaining a degree in your program of choice is just not good enough. You and I know that this is simply not reality. And I stood there in those moments, and something came to me that I think everyone in here knows today, because we have experienced it firsthand. And that is, Chattahoochee Technical College is a beautiful and life-changing school. It allows people from all walks of life to attend. It allows its students to grow and flourish into well-established members of our community. It is not just a stepping stone, and it is not just some degree. Our graduates, the class of 2022, are proving these thoughts wrong every day. Can I please get an applause for the graduates? It is years of hard work. It is years of dedication. It is pushing yourself past the limits beyond what you thought you were capable of doing and not once looking back. It is always going the extra mile when even just a few inches seemed inconceivable. It is persevering through the frustrations and stresses of school. It is achieving your lifelong dreams and aspirations. It is walking across that stage today knowing that you did it. We all attend Chattahoochee Tech, and we have all overcome the obstacles and hardships so that today we can stand here and join the ranks of the world's best health, technical, business and computers, arts and sciences, and professional and public industries to truly impact positive change in those fields in our communities. And in my eyes, that is what today is about. The transition from student to graduate, from school to work, from Chattahoochee Technical College to wherever you may go next. A stepping stone to the rest of our lives. And I couldn't be prouder as I look out into the smiles of all of our faculty and graduates. Ella Fitzgerald once said, "It is not where you come from, it's where you're going that matters." And we live by those words, because today is a celebration of your future. When I look out at my fellow graduates, I see excellence, I see potential, I see hardworking individuals that will not settle for anything less than success. From the halls of our schools to where you may ever go next, you and I could go anywhere. The possibilities are endless, and our prospects are boundless. Your achievements will not stop here. And so my basic message to the class of 2022 is go. We face sleepless nights, tireless work, endless preparation, arduous training, and spent years dreaming of this very moment in history, one some of us may have not been sure we would reach today. And today, my friends, we have finally made it. So go. Go Chattahoochee Tech, go Eagles, and most of all, go the class of 2022. And remember that no matter what comes next in each of your journeys, and its pity of the trial and tribulations we may soon face, our friends and families will always be there by our sides, just as they are today, to provide unwavering support and love, always there to provide an understanding and a listening ear. To all the moms and dads, grandparents, siblings, friends, significant others, faculty and staff, thank you. Thank you for all that you have done for us. Thank you for all that you will continue to do as well. Because today belongs to you as it belongs to us. Because without you, we would not have made it here today. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Thank you.
I take it from the applause, I was right. I'm telling Rebecca now, any of these public appearances that I get to make at the Rotary and the Kiwanis and the Chambers and so forth, we're going to be calling you to sub in for me, okay?
You got it.
You got it. We have a tradition for a commencement a speaker to give a. Yeah, you may be better. It does break.
It moves.
Y'all stand over here. And this is a Golden Eagle glass, and I was just telling them it does break. And so we will get this to you. You don't have to carry it today, but please display this with the same kind of pride that we see from you today, and I know you'll always feel. Thank you very much. Always. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to recognize the following graduates for their academic accomplishments. You may have noticed during the processional that some students are wearing additional regalia. These pieces are traditionally used to recognize special achievements. Students, as I describe your regalia, please stand and remain standing. Students wearing green cords. These are our graduates who have chosen to pursue non-traditional career fields. Teal cords, please stand up. These are our graduates who have completed programs at Chattahoochee Tech while still being enrolled in high school. Wearing purple and white cords are members of the National Technical Honor Society. Those wearing gold medallions are graduates of our Student Leadership Academy. Those wearing red, white, and blue cords are our graduates who are also veterans of our nation's armed services. Finally, those wearing gold honor cords are the honor graduates with a GPA of 3.5 and higher. Please be seated. Our highest achieving graduate has earned a 4.0 cumulative grade point average and is also distinguished by a medallion. Josefina Rivera, please stand. Congratulations on your exemplary academic accomplishment. Please be seated. Dr. Newcomb, the faculty of Chattahoochee Technical College would like to present the candidates for graduation.
Daniel P. Ratkins, Diploma in Cybersecurity. Justin Cross, Associate of Applied Science, Logistics and Supply Chain Management. Andrea Lee, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Veronica Carasquillo, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Care and Education. Yesenia Eurostigi, Associate of Applied Sciences, Accounting. Dakota Everett Williams, Certificate, Air Conditioning Repair and Residential Air Conditioning Technician. Wesley Moore, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Amanda Dawn Edwards, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Mary Beth Botts, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Terry Diane Larrick, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Victoria Elizabeth Markham, Associate of Applied Science, Interiors. Nicholas Clifford Letizia, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Technical Management. Anthony Matthew Rogers, Associate of Applied Science, Business Technology. Jada Renee Walker, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing Management. Nancy Wambu Githuku, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Mallory P. Abley, Associate of Applied Science, Interiors. J.C.R. Borman, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Lauren Rachel Gibbs, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Josefina Riviera, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Monica Rose Riviera, Certificate, Motion Graphics Assistance and Animation Technology. Chandler Chai Payne, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Brett Alexander Ball, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Chloe Kuntz, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Dana Lee Bagley, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Programming. Laura Smart, Diploma, Diesel Equipment Technology. Christopher Lee Raleigh, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Mauricio Pizarro, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Pizarro. Julio Pizarro, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Justin Dean Adcox, Diploma, Business Management. Brian Melcher, Associate of Applied Science, Logistics and Supply Chain Management. Anthony Joshua Scott, Associate of Applied Science, Drafting Technology. Melissa Courtney, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Nathaniel Solomon Benyegi, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Rashad Jetter, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Ivy Ellis Gatelin, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Morgan Brooke Langford, Associate of Applied Science, Clinical Laboratory Technology. Casey Vondal, Associate of Applied Science, Clinical Laboratory Technology. Logan Tyler Evans, Certificate, Certified Nursing Assistant. Caitlin Jane Wen, Certificate, Certified Nurse Assistant. James Matthew Rodriguez, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Olivia Ashley Beck, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Jordan DuPont, Associate of Applied Science, Horticulture. Jonathan Scott Patterson, Associate of Applied Science, Networking Specialist. Dylan Mitchell Lutz, Diploma, Air Conditioning Technology. Joshua Turley Roosh, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Osa Francisca Omordion, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Brody Al Downs, Diploma, Welding and Joining Technology. Christina Yvonne Jones, Associate of Applied Science, Design and Media Production Technology. Gary Lee Gilbert, Associate of Applied Science, Logistics and Supply Chain Management. Joshua D. Slayton, Certificate, Industrial Electrician. Dewey John Allen Witten, Associate of Applied Science, Drafting Technology. Junior Loves Numbi Bunyengu, Associate of Applied Science, Networking Specialist. Cody J. West, Diploma, Automotive Technology. Alvin Lamont English, Diploma, Welding and Joining Technology. Alexandria Mullen Cater, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Samson Moriki Kintijin, Diploma, Diesel Equipment Technology. Fong Trong, Associate of Applied Science, Clinical Laboratory Technology. Daniel Quinn Barraclaw, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting and Business Management. Andrea Fabiana Pinheiro, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Amber Denise Scott, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Virginia Lozado Ibergren, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Danielle Elizabeth Grimsley, Diploma, Medical Administrative Assistant. Emily Jane Litoff, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Victoria Perez, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Haley Elizabeth Cantrell, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Care and Education. Nathaniel Allen Day, Diploma, Air Conditioning Technology. Keegan Marcus Husley, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Technical Management. Johan Ubre, Diploma, Welding and Joining Technology. Caden Shea Amos, Diploma, Welding and Joining Technology. Jesus Abraham Sanchez Aguera, Diploma, Automotive Collision Repair. Joshua K.H. Walton, Associate of Applied Science, Networking Specialist. Tristan Whittingham, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Kristen Delane Rooney, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Technology. Amber D. DuPont, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Keisha Nicole Spear, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Stephanie Sandoval Jimenez, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Jennifer Avina, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Karen Sofia Rodriguez, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Willem Earl Tripp Trato, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Blythe Tetro, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Takishima Joannia Adimar, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare Management. Tia Coates, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Brandy Foley, Associate of Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jenna Nicole Dorsey, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Care and Education. Sydney Lane Merriweather, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing Management. Edve Duarte, Diesel Equipment Technology. Micharde Miracle Gray, Associate of Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Ayla Riley Johnson, Associate of Applied Science, Interiors. Vera Telles, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedic. Michelle Levane, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Catherine Frances Wellishauser, Diploma, Paramedicine. Joshua Emmanuel King, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Technology. Grace Otito, Certificate, Computer Forensic and Investigation Specialist. Navid Nassim Sikdir, Associate of Applied Science, Television Production Technology. Kayla Marin, Certificate, Healthcare Assistant. Rochelle Amia Blake, Certificate, Early Childhood Care and Education Basics. Amber Lynn Linier, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Janaya Joyce Davis, Certificate, Industrial Electrician. Ryan Thomas Alderman, Associate of Applied Science, Industrial Maintenance and Electrical Technology. Kenneth M. Krausman, Associate of Applied Science, Industrial Maintenance and Electrical Technology. Thomas Richard Levin, Associate of Applied Science, Industrial Maintenance and Electrical Technology. Daniel Davari, Associate of Applied Science, Industrial Maintenance and Electrical Technology. Jorge Aldolfo Guerrero Gamboa, Associate of Applied Science, Design and Media Production Technology. Katana Latoya Barnes Woodard, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing Management. Shalonda Edwards, Associate of Applied Science, Automotive Technology. McKenna Jean Stonehouse, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Yelena Tinajero Reyes, Certificate, Nursing Aid. Sade Renee Owens Onuma, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Technology. Jalen Rashid Ali Hossein, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Technology. Selena Carazana, Certificate, Human Resource Management Specialist. Kevin Michael DeBoard, Diploma, Welding and Joining Technology. William Harrison Dodson, Diploma, Welding and Joining Technology. Devin Allen DeBoard, Diploma, Welding and Joining Technology. Renee Buchanan, Diploma, Medical Administrative Assistant. Thomas Henry Warren, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Kagan Gilliand, Diploma, Air Conditioning Technology. Ryan Sergio Garcia, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Technology. Taylor Loren Martinez, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice Technology. Michael Keith Wozniak, Associate of Applied Science, Electrical and Computer Engineering Technology. Angel Jesus Gutierrez Moran, Certificate, Basic Shielding Metal Arc Welder. Ryan Brooks Birch, Certificate, Basic Shielding Metal Arch Welder. William H. Nicholson, Certificate, Basic Shielding Metal Arch Welder. Victoria Deshawn Davis, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Care and Education. Alexandria Leah Williams, Certificate, Early Childhood Care and Education Basics. Anita Wilson, Associate of Applied Science, Cybersecurity. Harry Willis Shadden, is that right? Shadden, Diploma, Welding and Joining Technology.
Dr. Newcomb, the prospective graduates have completed all of the requirements for their respective programs of study. The faculty recommend that they be awarded their degrees, diplomas, and certificates.
Well, let me see here. There's a page here somewhere. I see y'all smiling. Mr. Tanner said the faculty recommend. Do the faculty recommend? Yeah? Yeah? A nod and smiling. Listen, I'm always so gratified, moved by these graduation ceremonies. In my job, in my role, my humble role here, working with a great team at Chat Tech, I get to interface some with students, but not as much as I like. I've always been, in a very serious way, envious of the faculty and staff that get the day-to-day interaction with y'all. And when I see you walk across the stage and I see some of you just barely touching the stage because you are so fast and so excited about getting this, I think y'all probably drive in the left-hand lane on the interstate. And then there are others that appear to be a little bit nervous, but you're all proud, and you should be proud. And I tried to tell as many as we could, thank you for being here, congratulations, I'm proud of you, you earned it, and all the above are true. There may be some family and friends here today with some of y'all, but you earned it, you got here, the role of the faculty, all those things are true. But we need to take a moment, I think, and say somebody in your life, family, friend, a coworker, a child, a parent, a neighbor, somebody encouraged you or maybe put a tank of gas in, which is worth something these days, isn't it? And helped you this way or that way. I was talking to somebody just, they did an interview with me, and I was saying, They're saying, what was the path you got here? And I said, one reason that I can relate well to our students is because the path I got here was my father was a dropout in 8th grade. And my mother, he came from a single mom, his 2 younger brothers. And my mom was the youngest of 7, and her parents and everybody always encouraged her. She was going to go to school, and you see a contrast. Well, I always like to tell folks that's part of what motivates me, is I see that in each one of us. But your family and friends or neighbor, all those people I mentioned, help. Can we take 1 second, you candidates for graduation, stand up and let's thank them and all those that aren't here too. All right, please. Thank you very much. I did a little poll. It was pretty inaccurate. Does anybody know of any accurate polls? Inaccurate poll, but I had among the veterans, I had 2 Marines and 2 Army, and some others that I didn't quite catch. So I'm going to call it a tie and say they all serve us well. Is that good? That's all right. I also noticed some of the various program areas being called out. That let's do this. If you see me again in the future, whether you're working on my car or responding to a 911 call, paramedicine, love that you graduated, but I hope I don't see you. There was at least a couple of surge tech folks that I said, so good to see you, but say hello to me if you ever see me in the operating room. And she looked at me funny, as that's probably not going to happen because you're not going to be there with me in the surgery room. My point is, each one of you is doing something that's, our paths are going to cross. It happens to me all the time. And just say, hey, I know you. And I'm going to say, I know you. With all that, let me say some final words. Some final words. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Half of these candidates for graduation are saying, wait a minute, I done graduated. Candidates for graduation, I'm fixing to say the words that make it official. By the authority vested in me by the state of Georgia and the technical college system of Georgia, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees, diplomas, and/or certificates with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereunto. Graduates, you may turn your tassels, and thank you very much.
And again, congratulations to all of our graduates. Audience, we ask that you please stand at this time and remain in your seats for the recessional.